Welcome back, everyone. Backroad Gamer here with another episode of Farming Simulator 19. We are at the new Woodshire map. Now, this episode is going to be just kind of like a look around. We are starting out as a new farmer. This plot of land right here has a house on it already. Has a bunch of buildings. You have a garage here. I mean, you can customize your tractors, you can repair them, so it's already on the farm to begin with. Then we have a bunch of outbuildings here that we could park things. It's look at that bike, boy. That's an old one. Very nice, very nicely done on how they equipped this farm. But yeah, this if we look here at the map real quick, so right here, well, that's the second one. We're right here. So basically, we get all this. We get the house. We have a cow pasture. We have a pig pasture. Now this one doesn't come with any land. So that's kind of like a But then up here is another plot. It comes with 2 fields and this piece right here, which I'm betting that's probably like a small grass field, I would assume. But that is pretty much what that piece of land goes. Which, if we would happen to buy the piece down here, I would almost want to buy that piece up there as well. So that's 161. This is 261, but the possibilities that you get, I mean, like I said, you get 2 fields and you'll have a total of 4 pastures for your animals. I mean, the sky's the limit on this. So let's look around on this farm for right now, just to kind of look around and see what we got going on. So right here is the pig. This is the pig pasture here, basically. This is what you get. And then these 2 huge buildings. Look at these things. That is storage beyond belief. I mean, definitely. I mean, this series right here for New Woodshire, we can definitely. I mean, we'll have fields, but animals. Definitely love to start doing animals. Not that we can't do that in Ravenport that we do, but this is definitely. I mean, all the buildings are already here, so that's one thing that we don't have to buy. So it's huge. So let's keep on looking around here. Nice little windmill there. We have this small little, it's a little grass field, I guess you could say. Train also. And there's a bunch of fields beside it too. I mean, here's this field. It's pretty big. Field 29. It obviously has crops already growing on it. But yeah, let's take a look around here. So that's the pig. And we have some stuff over here. What is this? I don't think this is really anything other than just something in the game. Maybe it's a... No, I don't think it's much of anything really. Oh, what do we got here? We have a small... Oh. Look at this. Look at this hayloft. That's what I'd call it, at least a hayloft. Yeah. Some more tractors that we can put in here. That's excellent. Park some tractors, equipment, whatever we want right here. There's our garage again. And then here is the cow barn, which has a beautiful grass field here for them. Oh, that's awesome. That's excellent. Oh, and you can just buy the cows right here. Huh. You don't even have to go to the store or anything. They're just right here. That's awesome. What do we got going on over here? Okay. But another storage shed. Excellent. Do we get the car too? Oh, that'd be awesome. I don't think we do, but that would have been awesome. Okay. This is just gravel. I think we should buy this piece. I really do. Let's, you know what? Let's do it. Let's buy this piece real quick. There. That's ours. We own this piece right now. We still can't get into the car. Boo. That'd have been awesome if we could actually get into the car. Now, can we get into the house? Oh. You're not tired. Okay. So you really can't. Oh, it doesn't look like you can get in the house. You can just, like, basically sleep. And maybe, unless there's another way in the house. Let's see. Oh, the door's left right open. Look at that. Welcome, welcome, huh? Oh, this is definitely a, it's like a bachelor pad. What do we got going on here? Some headphones, a surfboard. I don't think we're anywhere close to the ocean. So basically you can come in here, just look at some of the stuff that they put in here and go to sleep. But the nice thing is, if we're waiting for like fields to go grow or anything, we don't have to, you know, we don't have to bother with just passing time real quick. All right, so we're gonna need a tractor. Like I said in the one video, my episode 4 of Ravenport, I wanted to try to stick to certain tractor brands. And I'm a New Holland guy. The only bad thing is this is only 99 horsepower. Can we get it? Let's. Production not. Alright, so we can go to 117. Okay. Front loader, yes. So now we're up to $93,000 just for this tractor. Okay, and it's 117 horsepower. So, if you really think about it, okay, 93,000. So for 102,000, get 125 horsepower. I think it already has. We're just going to do the standard tires. Front end loader. So let's see. We can do up to 175. Oh boy. Here we go. But you're looking at 128,000 for that. I mean, it's definitely a nice tractor. Don't get me wrong. We can do pretty much anything with this. Literally anything. So, and you have, of course, your large tractors, but we're not going to go into those. So, let's see, 110. These small tractors, they're just, we're just going to go medium tractor first off. Oh, you have your John Deere, 142, but it's 119. And you have your Stara, which is a great brand. Look at that, 180 horsepower, 110,000. But no front end loader. Doesn't even give you an option for it. Good tractor, but we need one with at least a front end loader. JCB, wow, look at that. Almost $200,000. And then we have this. But there's no front end loader. Nice tractor though. 240 horsepower for only 124. If we already had a tractor and we just needed another one just to pull things around that we didn't need, this would be it. 100%. It's 145. I think we're gonna go with this. So I think we're gonna go to the New Holland. We're gonna leave the tires alone. But let's upgrade the motor one by one. Because if we do the whole way, we're up to 127. So let's just stick with one upgrade of 155. That should pretty much get us. And then we're going to throw a front end loader on there. Okay. There we go. Alright, so we're at the shop here, and we also have the bank. So let's go to this other farm that we might want to. Oh, just past the road. This is a nice map. Very nice map. Alright, so here is the other farm. This would be the other one that we would consider buying. It has both the has the horse pasture. What is that? Is that a pig? I thought the pig was down here. It might be both. But you get 2 fields with it. So you'd get field 3, which is up here. And it's grass right now. And then back over here, which is some more stuff that we have on this place. Let's see what else we got. We got a lot more buildings. A lot of buildings. You could probably fill up your water there. And then you have this field right here, which is a fairly decent sized field. The only problem is barley. Alright, nice. So you'd get a crop out of this too. The question is, do we want to have 2 farms right at this moment? I would say what we should do is, for right now, we should keep barley's right here. We should keep this farm right here. We should buy this field. How much is this field? 115. And then, you know, we can buy that later. Let's buy this field. It's barley, so hey, we get a crop out of it. Which, what's the prices for barley right now? $6.87. It's not too bad. Hey, it's free, so I'm not gonna complain. But yeah, this is definitely a very nice farm. I just don't think managing both of them at the same time would be a good thing. Let's just say that. So we can head down to our farm that we just bought, plus the field that we just bought. So that way we can maybe start getting some things. Now, as you can see, we're at $103,000, which is a lot less than what we started out with at Ravenport. I mean, we bought a bunch of stuff for the Ravenport, but that's okay. Here we are, back at our farm. Got our tractor. So where do we want to store our equipment? Right, there's the repair shop. I mean, get everything in here. We'll put everything in here. Whoa, wait a minute. Are these just grass ones, I bet? Looks like it. Yeah, it's grass field. What's in here? Sugar beets. Boy, that would be a nice field, but to be able to... Oh, yeah, that's a big field. 197. That's actually not a bad piece of land. But sugar beets, they're not. That's a piece of equipment that there's no. It's a good piece of. You don't get much for the crop, but you get a lot of the crop. So, in a way, you could possibly make a lot of money off of it, especially with a field that size. I mean, you're going to make a lot of trips. So let's do this. We already have our. These are fields like this grass field. We can turn this into like silage and stuff. So this is something to definitely consider after we get the farm going up and running. I gotta turn that off. Okay. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna buy a bunch of other equipment. We're gonna store some equipment in here, but for right now we are gonna have to take out a loan, unfortunately, because let's just say we don't have enough money to buy all of our equipment that we need. So let's borrow the money. think we're just gonna max it out. Okay. So we just borrowed $500,000. Yeah, buddy. And this field that we own now, field 29, is barley. Right, so let's start buying. So we need a harvester, of course. And we can always go to the TX32, which it's $100,000. I mean, the header on it is not very big at all, but starting out, you can't. I would love to buy some of these bigger, like this one, this New Holland, but it's $430,000. We're not going to get very far with that. So we're going to buy the New Holland, like we do on Ravenport. It's a nice harvester. It does the job. So we're going to buy that. And then let's buy our header for it, since we already are talking about it. It's 32,000. It does do, yeah, it does barley, of course. Alright, so there's that. Now, we're going to need a cultivator. Now, that field is pretty big. And, I mean, I like subsoilers, because they, they do the job right. But I am not, that field's pretty big for only a 4 meter. So, let's see if we can find something a little bit bigger than that. 420 horsepower to run this thing. Oh my, that's a large tractor is what that needs to do. So let's look at the cultivators. 3.7, no. What's this one? 8 for 68,000. But you need a 400 horsepower tractor to pull it. And our tractor is 155 horsepower. That's not going to work. That's 300 horsepower, 220, 130, 120. Oh boy. Well, looks like we don't have very many options here, really. I mean, we could. I mean, that one's still too big for our tractor. But it does say that no previous cultivating or plowing necessary. That would be ideal. Our tractor's not big enough for that at all. So, I mean, this is we have this on the Ravenport one right here, but it's only 3.6. So, if I buy a cultivator, I mean, I like to cultivate the land first. I mean, it doesn't say that. These just prepares. So, you probably get away with buying a seeder that can cultivate. No previous cultivating or plowing necessary. We could get away with that. We can run it with our tractor. Even if I upgraded the tractor, it's only goes to 175, so we're doomed either way we look at it. 18, there we go. 640 horsepower. Wow. decisions. This is one thing I struggle with this. You know, I mean, 100. I mean, this one's not bad. With a seeder planter, you can stuff. But if I buy this, I'd have to buy a cultivator because it doesn't cultivate the land. These are just seeders. I would have to buy a cultivator. So let's look at the cultivator again. Jeez, 300. What is happening with these things? This really isn't. This is a planter and a cultivator. Okay, that's something to look at. 500. Oh my gosh. Hmm. 100. Where's that one that I was looking at? This one. It's 4 meters, 13,000. So what we can do is we can buy this. We're gonna buy this, and then we're going to go back and we're going to use this planter right here. It's 6 meters, holds 600, 110 horsepower. Oh, wait a minute. No, it does not do. It only does a couple. It does soybeans, but it doesn't do like wheat or anything like that. Well, this one does, but it's way too big. So that planter is out. It's not gonna happen. This would be nice. It's way too big though. We could do this one. It does do the crops that we want. Okay. Talked me into it. So we got that. We need crop protection. Wonder where that. I thought I had a different. I have a mod, but I thought it was a New Holland. It was for the crop protection. I thought so, at least. It was the New Holland. I can't remember what model it was, but it was it was basically for um, the driving with the fertilizer and for the herbicide. But it doesn't really. That's fine. This is the one that we usually use. There is these ones. It's a lot more. You have 28. Oh boy, that's huge. Compared to this one, which is 21. That's 36. That's just a booster tank. Let's see, 30,000, 21. We're just gonna go with this one. I mean, it's a good one. It works very well. So let's see, we have a harvester. We have a header for the harvester. We have a cultivator. We have a seeder. So yes, okay. So we still have $321,000. So I mean, it's not like maybe we didn't have to buy all that, but where is our shop at? Before I go driving around. Oh, there it is. Okay, right. I was gonna say where we at? Turn on our lights. This is a beautiful map. There's no doubt this is this is a beautiful map. They definitely did a great job with this map. So here's the shop. We are going to pick up all of our items that we purchased. And all of our equipment is right up here. Here's all of it. So let's pull some stuff. Oops. Grab some stuff here and take it back to the farm. This map definitely has a lot more traffic on it, that's for sure. Alright, let's go. Alright, so we're going to cruise on down here. And head back to our farm. We're going to drop this off. That was a stop sign. They blew right through it. That's nice. There's some great drivers around here. So this is going to take a little bit of time here to bring all this equipment back. After we bring all the equipment back though, we're definitely going to have to take a look at this field to see what this field might need. Oh, that reminds me, since we have a front loader, we have to buy a front loader. So we have two sheds here. I think what we should do is one shed we should keep for equipment, like this type of equipment, and then the other we should keep like tractors and so on and so forth. So we'll put this in here. Right now. There we go. Okay, so there's that. back to the shop. Good thing that, I mean, honestly, good thing the shop's not that far away. That way it doesn't take that long to drive back and forth. The big thing is, you know, we don't, oh, about fall off the road there. It's not that far of a drive, and to go back and forth with everything, if when we need something, and we can just come down and grab it real quick and be done with it. Some people might think that I'm crazy driving, which, to be fair, I am. Okay, so what next? We'll bring the now before I leave, let me look at this field that we have. Alright, so it's growing, but doesn't need fertilized. Oh my. Needs plowing. Okay. Wow. So, yeah, we may have a crop here, but it's probably not going to be that great. So I'm going to say after we're done with this crop, we're not only going to have to plow it, basically cultivate it, but we're going to have to probably use lime, and yeah, it's definitely going to need a thing of lime, fertilizer, the whole 9 yards. The field looks like it's basically just hasn't been taken care of very well, so we'll definitely get that going. But that'll be on next episode. This episode is basically, you know, we looked around the farm, we're getting our equipment, getting it all put together, so that way we can start you know, getting everything back. As long as we have all our equipment, I know we still need a trailer. We're gonna need a lime container. So as long as we get all this stuff, then we can purchase another field, and then look at you know, like our cows and stuff. Like, I'd like to get some cows at first. You know, cows benefit us a lot. You know, I mean, obviously, we can get fertilizer from the cows, so we can use that. There's no doubt in my mind the perfect farm. Now, obviously, you're still going to have to buy. When I say this, I mean the perfect setup and the perfect farm would be when you don't have to utilize anything from the store. Now, you always have to utilize your herbicides and stuff like that, but like your fertilizer, instead of buying the fertilizer, you can basically use like your animals for that. Use your cows, the pigs, but that would be the most beneficial for a farm where you don't have to always buy stuff. Okay, so this will be the last piece of equipment that we'll have to haul, because of the the harvester can just come with the no, excuse me. We're gonna have to buy a weight. Yeah, that definitely, driving around like that, you can tell the front end is not working very well. So let's buy a weight real quick. Let's see, 600, 700. Wait, can we do a different color, or is that just? Yeah, main color. That's it. Well, you can definitely tell this thing is not going to. It'd probably be best if I wasn't hooked up on everything either. Yeah, as you can tell, this thing is not. With that piece, yeah, we're gonna need it. That the right way? Oh, there we go. Is that not enough weight? That should be fine. I'll look at the specs here in a minute, but that definitely should be enough weight for this cultivator. I wouldn't, I mean, for crying out loud, you know, I mean. Darn near just crashed again. Sure, I'm selected on the right one so I can dump it off. Easy. Real quick, let me see what this thing. Doesn't really say. I'm almost sure that this weight is plenty. We're gonna put that weight over here. Alright, so we're back at the farm, so I should just buy a trailer right now. I mean, there's no sense in not buying a trailer. Trailers. 2100. I don't like those ones. How much can my 5600? this one holds 21,000. And I believe we can... No, 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 no. Nah. I'll just leave it that color. Alright. So this one holds 21,000. Okay, so we got that now. I guess we have to go back. That is a big field, though, I have to say. So, we're definitely going to make some money off that. Even though the crop is completely... I mean, it's probably not the best crop, to be honest with you. I mean, as you guys saw. But a lot of the fields around there, I mean, they're all terrible. They all need plowed. Cutting in front. So we're going to get this trailer, we're going to get it back. I think I want to put the trailers in a different spot. I mean, it is a tool that we use, but we'll just keep it with like the rest of the certain stuff. Like if we get another container for like the grass and stuff like that. You know what? I mean, we have $293,000 left. I would love to have another tractor. Some 240, I think, horsepower. I want to put the trailers in here. Now, this is going to be, as some of you probably noticed on some of my videos, I'm not the best at backing up items. I mean, I'm terrible at it. Just keep this outside, but I'm gonna try to get it in there. Just because. Not too bad. Nice. It's a good spot for it. It took me a little bit of time, but hey. Nice. Alright, so let's put the tractor away here real quick. Just for right now. Alright. And here's my olive. Pick up our header. There we go. And off we go to the farm. I keep running over that same traffic cone. Keeps getting farther and farther down the map. I mean, if we have to, after we get this crop moving and stuff, if we have to, we will, definitely buy a lime. But we're gonna hold off. I'm not gonna buy it just yet, because I'm not 100% sure that we exactly need it yet. Most likely we are going to, but there's no sense in buying it right now if I'm not 100% sure that we are going to need that piece of equipment. So we're just gonna wait right now. To the go in here. Our beacons are for right this second. Oh, let's see. And my rear end is outside. That's weird. Obviously, we could definitely okay. All right, so here we are. I mean, that's the beginning. We got a bunch of equipment. And I think we're ready to get going as soon as we 124,240. That's, yeah, that might be our next tractor. Anyways, this is the first little bit of this new Woodshire farm. So I'm going to stop here. We're pretty much ready for the first harvest of our new field, Field 29. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. This is going to be a new series for us here, so go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, put some comments in there, let us know, let me know what you think, and we'll see you next time. Until then, take care. Bye now.